put the ball underneath the ball of our foot. And we're just going to, I'll show you from the side so you see what I'm doing. My heel's on the floor. And I'm just going to press down and release. Good. And press down and release. And you're just going to do that a few times. I'll put me on spotlight so it doesn't jump about. Which you might do. Cool. And then I'll see you all. Good. And then I'll mute as we come in. Hi, Anna. We're doing some compression and release for our feet just now. And we're going to run through the whole poses. Okay, I'm going to mute everybody, but if you want to speak to me, please speak. And I'll have time for some questions and answers at the end as well. That should work now. Okay, so we've done the front of the ball of our foot, compressing and releasing. So now we're going to go to the arch of our foot. And we're going to do the same thing, pressing down and releasing. This time our heel's off the floor. And just a few times, just feel that compression and then feel the release. Feel the compression and feel the release. Good. Then we're going to take it to the outside edge of our foot and we're going to do the same thing. So it's poking out through the outside edge. I'm going to press and release. So we're drawing the tissue a different direction. Good. Excellent. I've got a really hard ball today, so I'm like, and then over to the inside of your foot and press and release as well. So if you've got a slightly harder ball, go a little bit more gently. Good. And then we're going to come to the bit between the arch of your foot and the heel. You're going to press the ball of your foot on the floor. I'll show you from the side as well. So it's not quite on the total heel here, it's on the bit between. Press down with your feet into your toes and then press down on that and release it as well. Good. And then we're going to go to your pelvis. So that's the very end of your heel. At the very top, the very end of your heel here, we're going to put the ball of our foot on the floor. This is the pelvis. And we're going to drag from side to side this time. So you're pressing down into the ball. And it's like you're trying to drag the skin from side to side across the ball. Excellent. And then we're going to come to the front of our foot. And we're going to run all the way through from the big toe to the heel. And then from the middle of the toes to the heel. And then from the little toe all the way to the heel. Good, and then shake it off, and then we do the other foot. Okay, so we are gonna, again, ball of your foot on the ball, and press and release. Good. So I had a new client today, and she was complaining about heel pain, and she's got really bad rectal prolapse. And she was saying about heel pain, and I was saying about feet. And then she was saying about her pet prolapse. I was saying about feet, and then she said, oh, I get really sore heels, just at the end of my heels. And I was like, well, that's where your pelvis is, on your feet. So it kind of, when people say that, it kind of triggers the, yeah, we should really look after our feet much, much more. And then we're going to go to the arch of our foot, and we're going to press down and release. The fascia thing I was at tonight as well, the guy John Sharkey, he's one of the top fascia experts in the world. And so pressing down and releasing here. And he was saying as well, it's really important. Your feet are like they're the windows, the same as I say, the windows to your pelvis. And then so we need to make sure we've got really functional feet in order to have a really good pelvis. So then we're going to go to the outside of our foot and press down and release. Good. And then the inside edge of our arch and press down and release. Good. And then to that bit between the heel and the arch of your foot, pressing the ball of your foot into the floor and press down and release. So even if you've got a ball just now and you don't do this regularly, you know, you can do this while you're brushing your teeth. Most of us have an electric toothbrush now, so we don't really have to think about it too much. So you can think about your feet while you're doing your teeth. And then we're going to go to the very edge of your heel. I like to multitask. Otherwise, we've got no time in the day for anything else except exercise. Press down with your toes again and drag the tissue across the ball. So you're pressing down as if you're trying to drag the tissue from side to side. Good. And then we're going to go from the big toe all the way through to the heel, middle of the feet all the way through to the heel, and inside the little toe all the way to the heel. So the more functional your feet are, the better chance you have of having a functional pelvis, is basically what the message was from today's lecture. Okay, so from here, we're going to have our feet hip distance apart, knees nice and soft, and nice neutral pelvis. Nice, relax your glutes behind you. Make sure your rib cage is stacked on top of your pelvis. Hi, Rachel. Then we're going to pitch our balance point forward onto the balls of our feet. And we're just going to do 4 nice, big, slow breaths. But we're going to rock when we do them tonight. So as we inhale, we're going to rock back into our heels, keeping our toes on the floor. And as we exhale, we're going to come forward onto the balls of our feet. Breathe in your own time. Inhale through your nose as you rock back. And exhale through a relaxed jaw as you rock forward. Inhale back. Exhale forwards. Do another 2. Inhale nice and slowly. If you're going at a different speed from me, that's okay. And exhale forwards. Good. And last one, when you're ready, inhaling back and exhaling, holding your front position. Good. Now we're just going to do a couple of rolls for our shoulders just to warm them up before we get started, just there's some movement in them. And then forwards. Just take some of the tension out of the day as well. And then staying in this front position with the weight over the balls of your feet, but your heels still in contact with the floor. We're going to take our head to look over our shoulder and then come all the way around and look over the other. So we're looking for a range of motion. Good. And then all the way over the other shoulder. Good. And then all the way over again. And then shake your arms off a wee bit. Okay, so we're going to start with rolling all the way through from the top to the bottom. I'll give you a chance to move cameras when we go to the floor. Stretch our hands out towards the side, palms face forwards, pressing our arms against the imaginary wall behind us. We are going to do 3 breaths here, apnea breath, then we can turn our hands over, and then we're going to move all the way up through internal rotation. Okay. Armpits draw towards your hips. Make sure your rib cage isn't thrusting forward, that is over your pelvis to start with. Good. Ready to inhale. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Turn your hands over, palms face behind you. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you can see your fingers if you wiggle them. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Get taller. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch off your breath. Pause. Open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Hands internally rotate. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake them off for a moment. We're going to come back into that position. Just make sure everybody gets it right. So we're stretching our hands out towards the side. We're going to rotate those palms face behind us. We're going to extend our wrists so fingers point out towards the front. We're going to bend our elbows and point our fingertips in towards our pelvis. Perfect, everyone. Press down. Think about your armpits drawing down towards your hips and your elbows nudging away towards the side. Balance points forward. We're going to do 1 set here, 1 set here, 1 set up here. Ready to inhale. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Always think about pushing from your feet up to your head. 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Hands to second, pressing somebody away. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Press your shoulders against an imaginary wall. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Relax your jaws. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth or nose. Switch off your breath. Pause. Open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3 to third. Shoulders draw down your back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Shake them off. We're going to our forward fold. I'm just going to talk you through forward fold because there's quite a few new people who've not been here for a while. So hands are going to be up here. This is where we're going to finish. Shoulders draw down your back, and then we're going to hinge at the hips. So we're thinking about nothing changes about our bottom body, nothing changes about the position and orientation of our top body, except we hinge at our hips. We're going to place our hands on the tops of our thighs. So we're looking to make sure that there's been no change in the orientation between our hips, or our ribs and the top of our hips, top of our pelvis. Forward fold, hands on the tops of your thighs. Find your position. Good, I'm going to have a look at everybody. Perfect. Look straight down towards the floor. Think about lengthening through your spine. Good. Balance points forward on the balls of our feet. Let's not forget that. Widen across your shoulders. Armpits draw towards your hips. Still press with your feet all the way up through your body to the crown of your head, like you're trying to push your crown of your head out your window or out the wall opposite you. Ready to inhale. Inhaling. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Exhale, unhinge back up again. So we're going to look at our transfer to the floor again. So you've got two choices. You can either do the foundational level one, which is we're going to get to the end of our apnea breath. So we're going to do our 3 breaths or apnea breath. Then we're going to pause. Then we're going to do an inhale. And on our exhale, you're just going to step down into our next position. If you've been coming a while and you want to challenge yourself, or you want to challenge you've been coming a while and you've not tried it yet, you can try it. We're going to be in the same position. But during our apnea breath, so once we've opened our ribs, we're going to curl our neck. Then we're going to curl our thoracic spine, then our lumbar spine, bringing our hands further down our legs. And then we're going to move our hands all the way down to our ankles, press our hands away from us, drop our knees between our hands and pop up, and hopefully still have the apnea. That's the idea. So see how far we can get. So pick which one you'd like to try, and we'll go for it now. So we all start with the same pose though. So hands into our first position, nice upright spine. Think about pushing through your feet to reach your head, and then hip hinge forward. Good. Soft knees, good. Look straight down towards the floor so we've not got any weird extension going on in our back. Balance points forward on the balls of our feet. Ready to inhale, yeah? Inhaling. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open across your chest. 1, 2, 3. Soft toes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs. So either stay here or start your curl down. So if you're curling down your neck, your thoracic, lumbar, move your hands down all the way down. Press your hands out in front of you. Drop your knees between your hands. Draw yourself back up again. Ta-da! Hopefully we've all made it in one way or another back to the floor. So we're going to go from this position into our quadruped position. So we're going to find, first of all, knees are hip distance apart. Curl your toes underneath behind you. Feel like you're pressing your heels towards the opposite wall. And then make sure your pelvis is neutral and you want to have your ribcage directly on top of your pelvis. So ball on top of ball. And then we're going to tilt forward a little bit from the knees, just so you can feel your glutes starting to tighten a bit, your hamstrings starting to tighten a bit, and your back muscles starting to tighten a bit, but not that you've just got your lower back clawing at you. We're going to take our hands out towards the side, palms face forward, armpits draw towards our hips. Think about pressing the backs of our arms against an imaginary wall behind us, but make sure you can still see your fingers and your peripheral vision, because we don't want to be winging right behind us like this. Okay, let's do it. Ready to inhale. Inhaling. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, up to a T position. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Armpits draw towards your hips. 1, 2, 3. Press that imaginary wall. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3 to an upward V. Draw your shoulders down your back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure you haven't stuck your ribcage out. 1, 2, 3. Gaze straight ahead. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Exhale. Shake your arms off. Come down into your quadruped position. So, quadruped, we want to make sure our hands are directly underneath our shoulders, so we're bone stacking. We want to make sure our knees are directly underneath our pelvis and curl our toes underneath behind us. We want to then check in with our torso and our pelvis. We want to make sure we're not tucking our pelvis under. And we're also not pushing your bum right up in the air. So we want to think about our sit bones being light headlights in a car, shining right out directly behind us. Make sure your rib cage is lined up with your pelvis. Turn your fingertips in the way if your wrists will allow you. Bend your elbows a little to open your shoulders. Look straight down towards your hands. Think about having a hot floor underneath you, that you're trying to pull your body away from the super hot floor. 3 nice slow breaths here. Ready to inhale. These are good. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Imagine somebody's pulling your coccyx one way and your head the other. 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. As we exhale, we're going to replace our hands with our elbows. So your arms will be parallel to each other. Nothing's changed about your the back end of your body. You will have to, as you come down, think about adjusting your ribcage a little so it's still in line with your pelvis. Push with your forearms into the floor. Think about lifting your whole body away off the hot floor and look back just beyond your elbows. Your head's in a nice line with your spine. Ready to inhale here. Inhaling. 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring your fingertips together and push your elbows out towards the sides. So push them away from your body. Place your forehead very lightly on the floor. Here again, we want to make sure that our rib cage is lined up with our pelvis. Push through your forearms. Think about lifting your whole body away from a boiling hot floor. Ready to inhale. Inhaling. 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch off your breath. Pause. Open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. As you exhale, you're either going to slide your legs out towards the side or cross your legs over at the ankles. And then you're going to bring yourself back up into a sitting position. And we will do a whole class on transitions because there's some really fun ones. Now, choose where you want your legs. So I always sit cross-legged, so I'm going to do something different today. So I'm going to go into the kind of diamond position with my feet. I'll come back far enough so you can see what I'm up to. So I've got my knees together, my ankles together. I'm dropping my knees out towards the side. I'm still dorsiflexing my feet and drawing them back in the way. So whichever pose you choose to do, make sure you're dorsiflexing your feet. I hope my feet aren't too dirty. I just realized I'm totally on view. Okay, so now, I can't really tell. Yeah, they are quite wanky. So hands into first position. Good. And you can use your hands on your thighs as a feedback position. So you can sit right out of your pelvis. Make sure you visualize having a wall behind you. So think about your sacrum being on the wall, the back of your rib cage on the wall, the back of your head on the wall, the back of your shoulders. Good. Look straight ahead. Think about your sit bones widening and closing. So as you inhale and open your rib cage, your sit bones widen, and as you exhale, they draw together. So focus on that as well. Dodgy internet, Claire. Ready to inhale here. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs. Move your right hand up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Bring it back down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs. Move your left hand up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Hand back down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs and move both your hands up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here and stretch these hands all the way out, all the way up, lift all the way up, right out your pelvis, and then shake them off. Okay, good. So we're going to come to a supine position, lying down on our backs now. I think I lost you all there for a minute. There was a bit of a time delay. I'm just going to angle my camera down a bit. Okay, so we're in a supine position. We're going to do the first really basic one, and then we're going to do another one. I think we've got time for another one. So we're going to have a nice neutral pelvis. Find your neutral pelvis when you get here. Nice heavy rib cage on the floor, back of your head on the floor. Good. Dorsiflexing your feet. Legs are hip distance apart. Hands into first position. So during our apnea breath, we're going to move our hands nice and slowly up above our head, making sure the back of our rib cage stays on the floor and we don't alter our pelvic position. Ready to inhale here. Inhaling 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs and move your hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Bring that down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs and move your hands for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Hands back down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs and move your hands for 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Exhale, shake these hands off. Then we're going to bring our feet in a little bit closer towards our buttocks. Still hip distance apart. We're going to place backs of our arms on the floor next to, alongside our body. We want to feel like we're pressing our arms into the floor a little bit, but we're still managing to keep our ribcage down. We're going to do 3 nice slow breaths, our apnea breath. We're going to tilt our pelvis just a little. And so tilting it in towards the ground, so your lower back in towards the ground. And then we're going to press through our feet, pushing our knees out over our feet at the front, up into a bridge position. Now you want to make sure that when you come into a bridge position, that you're moving all of this simultaneously together. So you don't want to be thrusting your ribcage forward, because we get this disconnect between our pelvic floor and our ribcage. Okay, let's do it. Ready to inhale. Inhaling 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs. Tilt your pelvis. Push your knees over your feet at the front. Push through your feet up into your top position. If you want to, you can dorsiflex your ankles here. If you want to, you can bring your hands over the top of your head. Good. Hold until you need to inhale. And when you need to inhale here, inhale in position. And then exhale. Bring your hands down to your side when you're ready. Drop your body to the floor. Don't drop it. Release your knees and feet coming in as well. Okay, brilliant. Well done. So we're going to bring our legs up into a happy baby position. So we want the soles of our feet up towards the ceiling. You can either grab the back of your thighs, the back of your shins, or you can put your arms between your legs and hold the back outside of your foot. Good. When you're here, you're just going to do 3 nice big slow breaths. Take your time, nice and slowly. If you're feeling gallus, which is brave, you can move from side to side as well while you're breathing, but make sure you're still breathing. So although this is really good fun, make sure there's still breath happening in there too. Good. 3 nice slow breaths. And then pull one knee in towards your chest and just lengthen the other leg out. So you get that full range of motion in your leg. Good. And just hug this one in towards your chest. Nice breath here. And then swap over. Yeah, you can do an ankle rotation there as well if you want to. I should have put that in. Nicely reminded, Anna. Good. And pulling that knee right in towards your chest. Good. Claire, you've had no luck.